Hi Taurus, this is your second love reading for the month of January, and it is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus out there. If it doesn't, feel free to check one of the other signs that I mentioned, specifically the Moon, because that represents how you process emotions, and Venus will be love and relationships. Your Rising is more of the energy that you give off when you enter a room, or like your aura. Yeah, so if this reading doesn't resonate, check one of the other signs. Whenever they're uploaded, you guys are first. So it might be a minute, it might be a day or two. If your cross watcher tarot is energy, if the situation that comes out is one that involves you, but the characters are out of place, feel free to move people where they go. Same for you, Taurus. There's no extended because I'm doing 4 love readings this month. And even though I'm setting the intention for January, whenever you come across this reading, that is when the reading is for you. That's when the energy is available to you if it's your reading. Also, another thing to remember is all of the message may not be yours. There's a lot of people that watch these readings, so I'm picking up on different energies throughout the reading. Take what's for you, leave the rest, okay? So before we even start, Taurus, today we did something different. I did a pre-shuffle of all the cards, just making sure to infuse Taurus energy into every single deck. So let's talk about a few things that came out. The word changes and waiting came out for, I'm using all new decks this week. I mean, you guys have seen some of these cards before, but these are not the same decks that I used for the first love reading. So changes and waiting. So right away, somebody that has been waiting to hear from somebody, or to take action, move towards somebody, there's going to be a change happening with either you waiting for that person, them waiting for you, however it fits. Okay, whoever's been doing the waiting, something's getting ready to change. I don't know if that person's coming towards you or if you're choosing to walk away. I also seen the eagle and the butterfly, which talks about transformation, something changing with communication. So if you've been waiting to hear from this person, I do feel like there is either going to be a change in you waiting to hear from them, or somebody is finally going to hear from their love interest if you've been waiting. Also, triggered came out. There it is. I do feel like this message may be a little bit triggering for some of you, but it's also healing. And I say that because I seen the phoenix and the unicorn, which makes me feel like there's been some turmoil or trial and error somewhere, but there is going to be a rising up, healing. Okay. Also, I seen the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the World with the 8 of Pentacles. So some of you guys are choosing to just focus on yourself. Like, time to put work into yourself. The same amount of energy that you put into waiting for somebody or waiting for a certain relationship to come into fruition, you're choosing to use that energy now on yourself. Focus on yourself. I also seen the chariot with the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So somebody's been waiting for some clarity. That's going to be coming to you real soon. Right away, communication comes out. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some communication, but I still feel like it's going to be triggering because the bottom of the deck is drama, and what's underneath that is redacted. Okay, so somebody may be taking something back. Something that somebody said, they either need to take it back, they want to take it back. They could have overreacted. Somebody may have overreacted. This has to do with the separation. Okay, so we're not going to keep this because I'm still telling you guys about what I seen in the pre-shuffle. But the clarity that somebody's been hoping for, it is definitely coming in with that chariot and that 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups being a wish, the Ace of Swords being clarity, and the chariot being fast movement. I think as soon as somebody chooses to focus on themselves, clarity comes in. Like either the clarity that you've been looking for in somebody else in a relationship, it's like you get it for yourself, get it through yourself, or that person approaches you because they don't feel your energy anymore. Like you choose to take your energy back. Some of you guys won't know which direction to swim in even when you get the clarity though. So immediately, because they showed me the Judgment card and somebody being freed, but that person not knowing which way to swim off into. So I think now is a good time to start making a plan for what you want to do or need to do depending on each scenario. Like if you hear from this person, what's your plan? What are you going to do? If you don't hear from them, what do you plan to do? You know, I feel like there is a time, I don't want to say there's like a time limit on how long you're going to wait for this person, because when you love somebody, there's always going to be space reserved in your heart for them, right? So there's not really a time limit, but I do feel like there needs to be a plan for if this person contacts you or if they don't. because it's like you're going to get clarity soon. And then instead of being stagnant and stuck, because you're going to be freed from whatever anxiety or overthinking that you've been doing in regards to this relationship, it's the freedom, the clarity that you're waiting for, looking for, is coming. So have a plan ready for you to be able to move forward once you get that clarity. I also see strength in the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys are going to need to strengthen, or not strengthen, you're going to need to find the strength to let go of something to focus on yourself. That message was reiterated over and over. Like, some of you guys have been giving yourself anxiety or just feeling stuck, like you can't move forward because you are focusing on a relationship that you don't have clarity on. So some of you guys are going to need to find the strength to move forward for self. Others of you are going to need to realize how much you've grown in touch with your emotions during this process of separation or healing. Okay, so a lot of clarity, that's what it is. You guys have a lot of clarity coming in with which way you need to go in regards to relationships. Yeah, for some of you, it's not even about romantic relationships. This could really be about friendships. This could really be about family. Okay, so can we please get one message for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. One oracle for Taurus. I've seen the fates try to jump. One love oracle for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. I'm seeing a feather. What the hell is going on with the feather? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One love oracle, please. If anybody's wondering which deck this is The Price of Love by Crystal Banner. Her website is kaleidodope.com. I get a lot of people asking me about my cards. I did have them linked in the description box below, but nobody was ever checking for them. So kaleidodope.com. It's spelled the same way as kaleidoscope, but instead of scope, it's dope. Okay, let's shuffle one more time. Come on, cards. Oracle for Taurus regarding love, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, card number 46, interference. Also followed by robotic and ego. I feel that. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, somebody is operating in their ego. Somebody's doing what they have to do, not what they want to do. Okay. What is this? Fate. I knew it. Fate. Card number 19. So the thing is, the clarity that you guys need to understand, that the clarity that some of you guys need to remember, because I feel like you've already had this message, but one thing that you guys need to remember is to let go and let the universe do its thing. This is all going to be in divine timing. This all has to do with fate, and you can't control fate. Okay, so let's get a soundtrack to this reading. This is also by Crystal Banner. This is her soundtrack of love. They look like little CDs. All right. We're going to get a soundtrack for this reading. What is going to be the soundtrack for this love reading for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Destiny. You guys, wow. Destiny. So we have destiny and fate. Jesus Christ, Taurus. You guys, I feel like you guys are always, the readings that I always pick up for you guys is twin flame. I don't get this heavy feeling of a twin flame for any other signs the way that I get them for you guys. Bottom of the deck is insecurities. Okay, so somebody is dealing with some insecurities between you and your love interest. What's under that? Because that card wants to slide off of there. Changes. Okay, so somebody needs to get out of their ego. The person that's operating in their ego, the person that's being robotic and doing what they have to do and not what they want to do, that person is going through some changes. That person has some insecurities that they're working out, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Can we please get an animal spirit for Taurus in regards to love, please? Animal spirit in regards to love for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the strongest animal spirit, or the animal spirit that best describes Taurus in regards to love at this time, please? Best animal spirit that... Oh, I feel so conflicted, you guys. Like, some part of you guys wants to move forward. Part of you wants to just wait for this person because you know that's your person. But somebody's getting fed up. Okay, so one animal spirit that accurately describes Taurus in regards to love, please. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio because that scorpion came out. Animal spirit that accurately describes Taurus in regards to love, please. You see how this octopus is trying to come out? That's how I feel. I feel like somebody doesn't know which way to go. What's left, what's right, what's up, what's down? What are we doing here? Should I wait? Should I go? There's a lot of questions up in the air. But again, this has to do with fate and destiny. And that's something that you can't control. One animal spirit that accurately describes Taurus in regards to love at this time, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The crow. So you may have some distance between you and your person, whether physical or emotional. There's some distance between you and this person. But the bottom of the deck is the stingray. If you recognize who your soulmate is, just work on yourself. You see how the chakras are aligned for the stingray? Get in alignment with yourself so that when clarity comes to you, you know which way you want to swim. You know which way to go in regards to your emotions, which way you want the communication to go, how you want things to be in real life, like practical, okay? One animal spirit that accurately describes the love interest for Taurus, please. My hand's still dry. I need to put some oil on. One animal spirit that accurately describes Taurus's love interest in regards to love, please. I'm seeing the mouse. I feel like somebody is watching you, like keeping an eye on you. You may not know this, but they're trying to like keep an eye on you to see what you're up to without you realizing that they're doing this. Like, they don't want you to know that they are keeping watch of you, like what you're doing. You might be doing this to your person too, though. Bottom of the deck is the fire ant. Oh, you guys, I can't make this shit up. I cannot. The mouse and then the dragon, this person's watching you. I feel like there's some irritation happening with them, but I think it has to do with their ego. I think it has to do with them coming to realize something, like maybe they fucked up. Maybe they're starting to realize, maybe with that eclipse, they realized that there was something else that they should have let go of and not Taurus, or that they should have pursued you, or something is irritating them, and it has to do with their ego. It has to do with Capricorn season, some sort of recognition during Capricorn season. Some of them seen something, okay, with them watching you. Some of them seen something over this Capricorn season. Maybe with the eclipse, maybe with full moon, new moon, something. They seen something, it's getting under their skin. I feel like they're trying to conceal or heal the irritation, though. Somebody wants to reach out to you guys, and they're being held at bay. It may not be the ego. It may be a spiritual hanging, because I'm getting that hanged man feeling where it's like, I want to make a move, but I can't, which could be why that fire ant is here also. Like, they're irritated with themselves for not being able to make the move that they want to make. Okay. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Mother and Father, can we please get messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to love? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to love. Somebody's been working with a pendulum. Or you have one in your car, like a downward pointy triangle hanging from your rear view mirror in your car. I don't know why that's coming through. That's confirmation for somebody. Also something about a rainbow. The person that has the pendulum in their car, I'm seeing the rainbow, like there's a rainbow right in front of you. So you're driving straight into alignment. I mean, not literally driving there, but you're getting yourself in alignment. The person that has this pendulum in their, or it might be a necklace with like a downward pointing triangle. You are getting in alignment with your purpose, your emotions, like aligning everything, communication, purpose, emotions, practicality, all of it's coming into alignment for you. Okay. One more time. And a rocking chair. Oh, how does Taurus currently view their love interest or partner? How does Taurus currently view their love interest or partner? Thank you. Oh my gosh, Taurus, the moon. I feel like you're yearning for your person. I feel like you're yearning for your person. Especially because it's so funny. Destiny is here, right? Soundtrack of love. She's singing to the moon. So there's the music, that destiny. Like, you know that this person is who you're supposed to be with. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. And look what's underneath that, the Hanged Man. So they can't make a move. You know that this person is the person that you're supposed to be with. They know it too. I feel like you know that they know. With the moon here, the moon is all about your intuition. It's also about secrets or the dream space. But you guys know that each other belong together, or at least you feel like you guys know that. At least you, Taurus, if you're viewing them as the moon, you feel like they know deep down, like their intuition is telling them that they belong with you and you belong with them. So let's see how they're viewing you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Messages for Taurus's love interest. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, their love interest. One more. Taurus's love interest. I'm seeing the Emperor. So they're viewing you as the masculine energy, or as somebody who's in control. Somebody who wants what they want and they want it right now. Like, you get what you want. Or it could just be that they view you as their divine masculine. If you are a divine masculine, or you're the person operating in your masculine energy between the two of you. Because again, we all have masculine and feminine. How does Taurus's love interest currently view Taurus? How does Taurus's love interest? Six of Wands wanted to come out, and which is at the bottom of the deck for you guys already. How does Taurus's love interest you, Taurus? There is a little bit of confusion. I think the confusion has to do with, like, which way do I go? That octopus, right? Like, which way's up, down, left, right? What do I do? Thank you. Ooh. The Wheel of Fortune. With the Nine of Cups, a wish that they wish they could have. It's something that you're somebody that they wish they could pursue. However, underneath the wish is the Five of Wands, okay? That conflict, that fighting. Look what's underneath that though. The Nine of Wands, feeling trapped, and then again, the Hanged Man. So this person cannot make a move. They're bound to either another person or a situation that's not allowing them to make a move. That's not allowing them to manifest this wish, or have this wish that they really want. They're viewing you. I mean, they could be viewing you as the person that's trapped, but I feel like this person feels like you're their good karma, their good luck charm. You're the person that they wish they could be with. And you see this big moon behind the genie. Okay, so it's almost emotional, like this distance between you guys, whether it's, again, whether you guys are states apart, worlds apart, it doesn't have to be physical. It's more of an emotional distance because you can't be together, not because you don't want to be together. I feel like you guys feel connected to one another, but there's something between you, right? That interference, there's something between you that's not allowing you guys to come together. This is going to be changing though. I feel like they're starting to realize, like, something's got to give. Something's got to change. I've got to do something, right? Because they're starting to get irritated with either the situation that they're in or not being able to have what they want, because they see you as the Nine of Cups. They see you as a wish fulfillment. What challenges does Taurus face with this connection? What challenges does Taurus face with this connection? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Again, whether this is a friend, lover, family member, whatever, or even self. Okay, Six of Cups is feeling a deep tie, deep connection. It's almost like past life energy even. Ten of Wands is underneath that, so something that's difficult. King of Swords with the Seven of Wands. Oh, somebody is having a difficult time letting their guard down, letting their wall down. Somebody feels like somebody's not being genuine, or when somebody does finally communicate, you're not sure if they're being genuine or if they're here to like stir the pot. I want to clarify this. Do I use a different deck? No. All right, clarify this challenge, please, for Taurus. Why is this King of Swords, Seven of Wands, the challenge for Taurus? The challenge could also be, Taurus, that your person has their wall up and they're unsure why you're so interested in them, what you want from them, because there's somebody who's been icy. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but there's somebody who's been kind of like detached emotionally for a while. Temperance, patience, and Five of Cups is underneath that with the Devil. Okay, so somebody is definitely in a toxic environment, or their wall, the wall that they've built, is a toxic one. It's trapping them. That's the thing that's holding them back, their ego, right? You could be dealing with the Capricorn or Sagittarius, but Temperance would be more about waiting, having the patience for somebody to bring their wall down, having the patience for somebody to find trust in this situation, in this relationship. King of Swords is looking right at the Seven of Wands. Like this person, somebody wants to either bring the other person's wall down, or the person whose wall is up wants to bring their wall down. It takes time though. Like this person built this wall up over time, probably after being done wrong over and over again. This could be you or your person. But it took time for the wall to be built. They're not just going to break it down. It's like a trust issue. And it's going to take time and patience with Temperance here. But again, Temperance would be the angel of destiny and fate, right? That patience, getting the right balance, the right alchemy, universal concoction for things to come together, and having the patience for it to actually be just right. So what challenge does a love interest or partner face? Thank you. That one I just flipped over. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, something's difficult. Yeah, this person, Nine of Wands. This person, because this is the second time we've seen this, they feel trapped. They feel trapped. But it's like they want to make a move. You see how this person's eager to get out of here. Ooh, somebody is definitely trapped by somebody else. Or if it's not like an actual person, it could be they need to complete their karma. They need to complete some sort of karmic debt where they're at. Now, from the 9, right, to the 10. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. They may have a family already. Or this might be their stability. Something is very difficult for this person to let go of. Let me clarify this. Clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Why is the Nine of Wands the challenge for the love interest or partner? The Sun, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person does know. Like if you feel like they know who you are to them, they definitely know. But it's that boomerang effect. Like I got to let this person go. We'll come back together. They have faith that you guys will come together. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Now look, you see how he's bound to one stick, and then over here, ball and chain to another. It's like he has to entertain this, right? Somebody's trying to find balance. Somebody's trying to figure out what is the best thing to do. This person is the person that also needs to get clarity. Now, the King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles came out on its side. Slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, also Taurus, but it's more Virgo, analytical, taking its time to present an offer. And the King of Cups is nurturing. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally stable. But on the side, it's taking a while because this person is trying to figure out how to get stable. They're not quite stable yet. They're figuring it out, right? This person needs to figure out a balance, especially because it's earth and water, which would be temperance for me, practicality with emotions, which comes out a lot for you guys. Can be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I get Pisces more than the other two water signs. So they're trapping themselves. Like, they may be obligated to a situation, but this person is trapping themselves. Or they're making themselves feel like they're obligated to something. No, they feel like if they don't complete whatever obligations they have right now, it's going to follow them. It's going to follow them from one place to the next. It's not going to be a closed, clean slate. And I'm saying that because this Nine of Wands with this is it a pentagram, whatever the hell they're called, on the ground, is obviously some sort of magic, right? With the beetles here. So even if this person wanted to walk away, walk out of the sticks backwards or forward, or whichever way, these beetles can follow them. This is some sort of magic, right? This is some sort of contract, but I don't feel like a person. I mean, it can be somebody put some sort of hex on this person, but I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's more universal karma that they need to make sure that they complete or clear. Like, they put themselves in a situation, they need to make sure that they complete it before they can move forward. What advice can we give Taurus regarding this connection? Advice for Taurus regarding this connection. Again, guys, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. And the Knight of Pentacles comes out for you guys. But what I was going to say is, if you are somebody who resonates more with the bottom than the top, then so be it. Or you might be in one space at 1 minute and at another minute. Just move yourself where you go. The Knight of Pentacles is the advice. Remember what I said about letting go of control issues? The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. It's taking its time. It's having patience. It's analyzing. It goes back to what I was saying about having the strength to move forward or get clear about which direction you want to go in. Once you get the clarity that you've been looking for, what do? So this is a good time to be fine-tuning your chess move. We'll say that. What's going to be your next move? Once your person makes a move, or once you get the clarity that you need, which way do you go? Clarify this Knight of Pentacles as the advice for Taurus. Knight of Cups with the World and the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys are considering closing a cycle. Like, you're ready to move forward with your life, whether to like have children, like you can't wait for somebody forever. You feel like you really just are ready to start your life. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, what's that? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, what did I just say? Somebody's ready to start their life. Like, I've already told somebody how I felt. They already know the ball's in their court. I'm ready to move forward. If they are going to keep making me wait, it's going to end up, you feel like you're in a hangman position waiting for this person. As long as they're stuck, you're stuck, and you're ready to make moves. You're ready to move forward. What else can you tell us about the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups? Somebody just wants to know, like, what do you want to do? What do you want out of this? What is our end game? Like, you're waiting to hear from this person, or you may have already heard from them, but you're just like, can you just please give me some sort of idea of what the plan is going to be? Do you want the same things that I want, or should I be looking elsewhere? Ooh, I'll take that one because that one definitely flipped over. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. I don't know what all these cards are. This is somebody's situation, so I will take a look at it. Well, first, let me see what this is. The card that comes out, Queen of Wands. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, doesn't have to be that sign. But yeah, this is somebody who's confident and ready to make moves. Okay, so, but again, get clear about what you want to do once you get the clarity. If they come to you and say, I'm not going to be able to make this happen, are you prepared to walk away and move forward and start your life with somebody else, or just be alone? And if they come to you and say, I'm ready to do this, have you guys had the conversation about what the next move is? Do they want the same things as you? Okay. Bottom of the deck, again, is the 9 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. Wish fulfillment. All right, so whose situation is this? Strength, 10 of Cups, the Magician, 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Lovers, the Tower, what's that? Justice. Ooh, damn. The Lovers, Justice, and Tower are right by each other. So there's if there hasn't already been a recognition of who your twin flame is, if this person is married, it's like the Tower is going to come falling down. Like somebody's going to have to go through a divorce, or somebody could already be in the middle of a divorce because they realize that they have a stronger connection with someone else. So for the person who expressed your love for somebody, don't feel like that was in vain, because I feel like with this 5 of Swords here, somebody feels like maybe they spoke too soon. Maybe they shouldn't have said what they said. They could have, you feel like you could have, like the best thing I can say is spoken too soon, or said more than you should have. Don't feel regretful about that. That planted the seed that needed to be planted with this person. Like they needed to know, even if they weren't the one doing the talking. It's like that message that you gave them, let them know, like it solidified the same thing that they thought. Like, okay, maybe we are soulmates, maybe we are twin flames, but there is some sort of obligation somewhere, some sort of legal binding contract between them and another, or again, a universal contract that they have to fulfill. And then once they fulfill that contract, that's when the Tower comes down, and that's when they can pursue that soulmate connection, that connection that they felt all along. Okay, with the Emperor here, this is Aries, Taurus energy, masculine energy again. Somebody's just waiting for something to happen. Just waiting for something to happen. This person feels like even if you move forward, there's still going to be a connection between the two of you guys, because you can't really rush real love, right? Again, fate and destiny. So even if you move forward, they still feel like they have a space in your heart. Okay, let me put these at the bottom of the deck, and then we'll get the advice for your love interest and the final outcome. What advice can we give the love interest or the person at the bottom here? Ooh, what in the whole world? No. Let me get a hold on my cards, you guys. Hold on. Advice for the love interest, please, or partner. Thank you. Ooh, you guys, the Empress is here. Okay, so the Empress is all about growth. The Empress is all about nurturing, creation, inspiration, motivation. So either they need to tap into this energy with the Hanged Man here and the Queen of Wands, damn, and the 6 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, it's time for somebody to start putting in the same amount of work. It's time for the person that's been stagnant, the person that's been waiting for somebody else to make the move. It's time for them to finally make a move. Clarify this. Okay. Yep, with the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles came out up here with the Queen of Wands, and now we have the Empress with the 7 of Pentacles coming out and the 8 of Wands. So there needs to be some sort of communication, right? Plant the seed, or at least nurture the seed. Remind somebody that they didn't tell you what they told you in vain. It was needed. You needed to hear what they had to say. It was the right seed. They planted the right seed in fertile soil. Like, you are somebody that they can grow with, okay? Or they are somebody that you can grow with. Very clear and to the point. Somebody needs to reciprocate that same energy of somebody else putting the ball in that person's court. Like, if Taurus said, I really love you, I have never felt this way about anybody else, I feel like you're my soulmate, it's now time for this person down here to reciprocate. It's now time for the person down here to also to at least let the person know. Again, it doesn't have to be Taurus. Taurus didn't have to say that. It could have been the other person. Whoever told the person that they feel that they are their soulmate, the other person needs to reciprocate and let that person know that they didn't plant that seed in non-fertile soil, that there is an option or ability for growth between the two of you. So what's the final outcome between these two? Final outcome between Taurus and their love interest, please. I feel like something flipped over, but I could be wrong. Final outcome. Thank you. Six of Swords tried to come out. Bottom of the deck is Strength. You see how this whale is being freed, okay? And it's obviously trapped. It was trapped by other forces, okay? And somebody coming to free them now. So what is the potential final outcome? Three of Swords. Somebody may get their heart broken. Somebody may, this person may not say that the seed was planted in fertile soil. They may not ever reciprocate, but somebody has to be prepared to have the strength to move forward. Somebody has to be prepared to let this cycle go. In this cycle, somebody has to be prepared to move forward and create elsewhere, okay? Time to close the cycle, time to nurture yourself, heal from this connection, and find something else to grow with. There's ample opportunity out there. And just because we have a twin flame soulmate doesn't mean we have to connect with that person. And if we do, they come around when they come around. If you're still there, great. If not, they're lost. All right. So I hope this was helpful for you, Taurus. I'm sorry that the final outcome couldn't be more beautiful, but it looks like somebody could end up getting their heart broken. If that is the case, have a game plan. Know what your next move is. Know that, or prepare yourself to not hear from this person. Prepare yourself to possibly get your heart broken because they don't reciprocate the same energy that you gave them. Okay? I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, Taurus.